Мы сейчас в Мурманской области, на берегу Баренцева моря, за полярным кругом.
We are now in the Murmansk region on the shores of Barents Sea beyond the Arctic Circle in the small village of Teriberka. The weather outside is summer-like. It rains with strong gusts of wind. We went to school. The school has been abandoned for about 5 years now. Look around. The teaching materials are scattered across the floor. Everything is trampled, everything is dirty, abandoned, and nobody needs it.
Брошено и никому не нужно.
The small village of Teriberka is now the most popular tourist destination of the Russian Arctic. Especially a lot of tourists have appeared here in recent years after the release of the Russian film by Andrei Zvyagintsev, Leviathan, in 2014, many scenes of which were shot in the village. The distance from Murmansk airport is 140 kilometers. From Murmansk to Teriberka it is 130. Approximately 2/3 of the path goes along the asphalt road and the last part is a dirt bumpy road. Travel time is about 2.5 hours by car. The second option is a rented car. If you take a car for 1 or 2 days, the rental price is about $23-27 per day. This is one of the most convenient and flexible ways to see the Russian Arctic. But be careful while reading the lease agreement and check all the details and vehicle condition. The third option is by bus number 241. This is one of the most budgetary ways to get to the ends of the earth. The fare is about $7-8 per person one way. Travel time is about 4 hours. The main minus is the schedule. Schedule and cost can be clarified at the bus station in Murmansk. However, a trip by bus doesn't allow you to visit the village one day, which is not convenient with the limited time resources. There are quite a lot of private hotels in Teriberka, but the price of a room is a few times higher than in Murmansk. The fourth option is to take a group excursion or hire a private driver. Due to the rare bus service and fairly intense flow of tourists in the region, there are many options which could be provided by local people that can take you to the ends of the world and even give you an excursion. The price for a person on a sightseeing trip is about $40-54. You can find such trips by typing in excursions to Teriberka in the search engine or social networks or on a Avito website. There are lots of ads. You just need to specify the duration of the trip and the brand of the vehicle. Off-roaders are more preferable since they can take you to the lake and the waterfall, which are 4 kilometers from the village of Ladina, which is next to Teriberka. Of course, there is another option, you can take a taxi. However, keep in mind that the prices, which can be shown you by taxi apps or aggregators, may be irrelevant, so better clarify this with the driver. And remember that the fact you meant to come to Teriberka by taxi doesn't mean you can get back the same way. So talk to a driver, ask whether he can take you back. Due to the small amount of time and inconvenient flight time, we decided to hire a car with a local driver. We found him on a Avito website and agreed on $88 instead of the requested $122. Talking about places you must visit, they are location of shooting the Leviathan movie, the bay and the sandy beach, the ship cemetery, the dragon beach, and the lake and the waterfall.